finished this book. I have a lot of thoughts about it. Gonna make a proper review in another video, otherwise this one is gonna be way too long and no one wants that. And I have a lot of tabs. I tabbed a lot. And a thing about this book is that I kind of related to this girl a little bit too hard. I was attacked by this book, so I thought I would expose myself on the internet, because all of these orange tabs, they're the ones that I marked relatable. I'm gonna read it to you, and obviously spoilers if you haven't read the book and you want to read the book. First up, it's just a scene, like the first time that August is in on the train, and she has like coffee on her, and she's running late to class, and she's just frustrated, and she's like, she's not going to cry. She's not going to cry. The amount of times I have cried because things have just gone wrong one after the other, and it made me incredibly frustrated. And I don't know how to handle frustration. Many times. This part, she's listening to Mila talk about her family and just like a bunch of things that they do together, and then August thinks, family, it sounds nice. I have my parents. I just have a very complicated relationship with them. It's just not very nice a lot of the times. So relatable. Now this one. God, okay. Crazy how August can imagine a whole life for this girl she doesn't even know, but she can't begin to picture what her own is supposed to look like. I'm not gonna no, but this one is funnier, but August has the sexual prowess of a goldfish and the emotional vocabulary to match. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this one hit. This one really hit. August sits on the edge of the air mattress in Brooklyn and tries to imagine how it would feel if she didn't have any of these memories to understand what made her who she is. If she woke up one day and just was and didn't know why. I wonder. She's just like receiving a bunch of things that she's just like remembering a bunch of things that she has to do. For example, she gets texts from her mom, missed calls from, and voicemails from Billy's, the restaurant she works at, unread messages from school, and a notification from her bank account. So she goes like, there's a paragraph. Normally, any of these two overlapping would send her into an hour-long anxiety-fueled tier of aggressive productivity until everything was squared away, even if she had to lie and cheat to do it. Yeah, anxiety is a powerful force, isn't it? This one, they are at a party, and it's August thinking back to how she is, and it's like, it's one of those nights. Those nights. Not that August has experienced a night like this, not firsthand at least. She's been to parties, but she's not much of a drinker or a smoker, even less of a dazzling conversationalist. Yep. She mostly observed them like some kind of house party anthropologist, never understanding how people could fall in and out of connections and conversations, flipping switches of moods and patterns of speech so easily. me at a party, if I'm alone, I don't talk to anyone. I don't talk to anyone unless they come to talk to me, okay? And then it's fine if they find something that we have a shared interest. Then I get a little bit more conversational. But if I'm alone, I don't approach anybody. And if I'm with a friend, I don't leave their side for anything. I don't leave their side for anything. I become a leech, and it is low-key stressful. High-key stressful. Continuing, there's a new one. I've never found anywhere, this is August speaking, by the way. I've never found anywhere I wanted to stay either until now, and I still feel trapped sometimes in my head. Like, even when I'm with my friends and I'm having fun and I'm doing all the dumb, small life things, sometimes it still feels like there's something wrong. Like, something's wrong with me. Even people who aren't stuck on a train feel that way, which is why... okay. She's just, like, relating to Jane in this passage, but I just... Yeah. There's always something wrong. And now the last one, and this one kind of broke me, to be honest. It broke me, and it kind of gave me a little bit of an identity crisis, to be honest. But we're just gonna read this again. You can tear yourself apart and rebuild from scratch. Bring yourself to every corner of the map. Sew a new self from the scraps of 1,000 other people and places. You can try to expand to fill a different shape. But at the end of the day, there's a place at the foot of the bed where your shoe hits the floor, and it's the same. It's always the same. The way I had to pause after reading that, and, you know, just like processing. It was kind of scary to read that without a warning. It was a little bit scary. Reading this entire book actually was a little bit scary without any proper warnings, because it kind of felt like Casey McQuiston just dug around in my head, explored this little nugget, and then put everything on here. Oh, there's one that I didn't read. Like, that, no, where is it? I found it, and this one was the one that also broke me. Like, this one just called my ass out, okay? It was, August speaking to Jane. I know logistically how to perform some tasks. I don't know how to have something that I do every day, like, as an adult who does a thing. It's nuts that we all start out having these vague ideas of what we like to do, hobbies, interests, and then one day everybody has their thing, you know? They just used to be a person, and now they are an architect, or a banker, or a lawyer, or a serial killer who makes jewelry out of human teeth. Like, things that they do, that they are. What if there's not that thing for me, Jane? I mean, what if I've never wanted to be anything other than just an August? What if that's all there is for me? What if Billy's closes and nobody else will hire me? What if I get out of these? What if I get out of there and end up realizing there's not a dream for me or a purpose or anything? And then she gets cut off by Jane. And the way that I just died reading this. The thing is, it's not even that I don't know what I want to do with my life. I do. I want to be a writer. I'm just terrified that I'm never going to be good at it enough at anything. Would you look at that? I am exposing myself on the internet on the second video. Way to go, Alan. Way to go. Yeah, that was everything. or like I said, I have my thoughts on this book and I will divulge them in another video because this video is already long enough, right? Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time when I have something interesting I want to talk about. Have a good weekend.